time for kicking it with Auntie Lee, yeah. They say the sky gon' open when the trumpet blare. Truth ain't hiding, feel the judgment in the air. God don't play, nah, the clock is ticking. Look around, y'all, do you see who's missing? The children cry, but who's listening here? Lost in the hustle, they're drowning in fear. The streets are cold, hearts heavy with pain. It's time to change, no more playing these games. God don't play when the day turns night. Gotta stand up, time to make it right. Where are the children? They're lost, can't you see? Open your eyes, they need you and me. We are kicking it with Auntie Lee. Tears of the innocent, they rain on the block. While we chase the paper, the future's unlocked. Time to turn the tables, break these chains. Rewrite the story, make hope remain. No more excuses, the moment's here. The voices of the lost are loud and clear. God's been watching, the truth won't delay. Change starts now, let's pave the way. God don't play when the day turns night. Gotta stand up, time to make it right. Where are the children? They're lost, can't you see? Open your eyes, they need you and me. We are kicking it with Auntie Lee. Rising from ashes, we reclaim the flame. No more silence, we're calling their name. It's love, it's action, not just words we say. 'Cause God's got a message, no games to play. So listen up, y'all, the change starts within. Reach for the light, let the healing begin. God don't play, and it's time to decide. Together we rise, no more running to hide.
The clip we are about to watch was filmed by Real Life Productions. I can't tell Jag's story, only she can.
Yeah.
As far as fun, what would you say were some fun things that you had a chance to do growing up?
It wasn't a lot of fun. It wasn't a lot of fun. It was a lot of work. And a lot of studying, and a lot of time alone. You gotta realize the closest person to age proximity to me in my household was 9 years. I grew up with grown people. I had a sister that was a grown woman when I was born. I was always alone.
Did you witness any grown things?
Of course I did.
Did they try to protect you from that or no?
Not really. My childhood was catch up or get left behind.
Do you remember your first crush?
Yeah. Little boy lived in Frankfurt, around the corner from Fifth House. He had a crush on me. He kissed me when I was 7 years old. He was 8. And he was my boyfriend for a week. And then I broke up with him because I was waiting on Bobby Brown. I was gonna marry Bobby Brown. Whitney got him. Ain't that a bitch? I'm so glad she did, because I couldn't have handled that nigga.
What would you say was your first real relationship?
That's complicated. Walt Walter Williams III in Williamstown, New Jersey, around the corner from my Aunt Paulette's house. I was 13. He was 23. He worked at the car dealership where my dad bought his Chrysler van, and he slid me his phone number, and we talked. Walt was sweet. He was in my life on and off till I was about 17. After that last time he went to jail for murder. I tried to stick by him on that case as best as I could, but he was going away for life. He did contracts. I didn't believe him when he first told me. And then one night he came to my parents' house. I snuck him in through the back. Let him use the shower downstairs. He was covered in blood. It was a job gone wrong. And he got arrested for it a year later. First-degree murder for contract.
Up with both parents in the home?
Of course. Yeah. My mother is a widow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so your father asked.
2009. I saw his body. I planned his funeral. Sang at it too. Yeah,
Was
beautiful.
that difficult for you?
Of course. My dad was my best friend. And it was difficult for me because we were very close when I was young, and then right before puberty, things got weird in our household. And things got weird with me and Dad. The more I became a girl, the weirder Dad got with me.
And so when you say weird, was it more like distant weird?
I was raised like a son.
Okay.
When I became a girl, I felt like my body was betraying me because it was letting my dad down.
You were one of the boys.
My dad treated me, he raised me like a son. I worked. I started working with my dad when I was 4.5 years old. I played football. I am the quintessential, period, Tom girl. Like, I don't want to play with the girls. Who wants to play with dolls? I want to climb their tree. He would ride his bike for 15 miles just so he could sleep next to me for an hour and a half. He made me feel so safe. His mama hated me. She thought I was going to get him arrested because I was so young. My 8th grade graduation, I was a valedictorian of my class. I had finished my 8th grade year in 3 months. They didn't elect me class president because I wasn't the most popular, so the only way I was going to be able to give a speech at my 8th grade graduation was if I was valedictorian. So I said, okay, I guess I'm just going to be valedictorian then, and they all laughed at me. And I just started taking my textbooks home every weekend, and I would read them from cover to cover. And I completed all the year's schoolwork before Christmas break. So at that point in time, I was only going to school for attendance, and I would do peer tutoring. And I gave the speeches valedictorian. That day was special. Walt was very proud of me. I was about to turn 14. He was about to turn 24. There was nothing like it. My dad refused to let me ride with my classmates in a limousine to the graduation. They was all gonna go out to eat first and then ride in my whole class, because it was only 8 of us that were graduating. It was private school. So, yeah, now see, that brings up other memories. Fucking Busch Gardens in my 8th grade trip. That was terrible. My dad beat my ass in front of my whole class because he thought I had ran off with a boy that gave me his phone number. He couldn't find me. I was downstairs in the lobby talking to my mom. I called her collect. And when I came upstairs, he thought I had left with that boy from Busch Gardens. So he pulled me into the room, he fucked me up. And he slammed the door so hard that it popped open so all my classmates saw. That was my 8th grade trip. I worked hard. I raised $2,000 for my class to have that trip. I was a trip coordinator and valedictorian in my 8th grade class. That was a fucking uncomfortable ride home. Everybody fucking staring at me trying to figure out how I just took that ass whooping like that and I got a shiner and I'm just walking around normal. So anyway, my 8th grade graduation, my father never apologized about that. I waited a whole fucking month for the phone bill to come in so he could see the collect call from Virginia to New Jersey and say, I'm sorry, I fucked up. And he was like, well, you probably did something else wrong, so fuck it. Hey, I'm Jaguar Wright Johnson, but I was born Jacqueline Suzette Wright at John F. Kennedy Hospital in Stratford. That's how you pronounce it, Stratford, New Jersey. I'm a complicated person. And from 1977 to now, it's been a hell of a ride.
Your parents, give me some back from what you know as far as the back history on your father, also the back history on your mother. You can start with your mother if you choose.
No, we'll start with Dad. Let's do the good news first. My father, God bless the dead, God rest his soul, Norman Lindsay Wright Sr. was the middle child of 9. Born in Pitts, Georgia, to David Wright Sr. and Georgia Ann Hardin Wright, who were born slaves. My grandfather was born in 1900. I think my grandmother was born in 1902, and they never liked each other. They had more than 9 kids, but it was 9 that survived the South. And my granddaddy was a song and dance man. He was very popular on the Chitlin circuit, but he was married to a woman that he really didn't want to be with, and he was having a bunch of kids. I know my grandfather loved his family, but the truth is he loved his career more. My Aunt Penny got sick with pneumonia. See, he used to open up for the Nicholas brothers, Fayette, and I'm trying to remember the Nicholas brothers' first names. The one that was married to Dorothy Dandridge and Fayette. And my granddaddy used to open up for them on the Chitlin circuit, and he was so good that they guaranteed him a spot at the Cotton Club. And Aunt Penny got sick with pneumonia, and it was all hands on deck back then. A lot of people died from pneumonia back in the 40s down south. You know, he's sharecropper, but that's what he did to support the family, kind of. But yeah, Aunt Penny got sick, and he was late to Memphis. He was supposed to have been meeting the Nicholas brothers in Memphis, and he got there, and they had already left, and he missed his spot at the Cotton Club, and he never let nobody forget it. That incident happened in 1940. Something. I was born in 1977, and I heard about it all the way up until he died in 1986. My granddaddy was 86 when he passed away, so it was 1986. He died that fall. My Uncle Jello, he died earlier that year, broke his heart. Uncle Jello was his favorite. My dad was the hardest working and the most dedicated, but my Uncle Jello was his favorite. He was junior, you know. And he always wanted to make it.
Was there, from your grandfather to these kids, none of the children, to your dad, was there any other musical outside of your grandfather?
Everyone in my family is talented. If my father hadn't had such a great disdain for the music industry because of what it did to his family, because of the way my grandfather, I mean, you gotta understand, my grandfather, he would get upset and be like, oh, I can't stand you. I was supposed to have went to the Cotton Club and married Lena Horne and left all y'all in the South. When I say him and my grandmother didn't like each other, they didn't like each other. I remember one day I was over, this is when we was living on the family, the family house was on Spencer Street. Aunt Susie house, my Aunt Susie Wright, who was an executive at Campbell Soup all the way up until she retired. Had the corner house, and Granddaddy sat out on the porch, and Grandma, up until she passed away, I was a little girl. I must have been like 3 years old, and I was playing in the living room. And I never asked myself why my grandmother was tied to the chair in the living room. I still don't know why I didn't think anything strange of it. It was just Grandma was in the chair and she was tied up, and I just accepted it. And then my cousin Charmaine, who's my Aunt Verley's daughter, God rest her soul, God bless the dead. My cousin Charmaine, she had been living in Philadelphia. She had left Atlantic City and moved to West Philly with her husband, Rodney Gary. And so Charmaine came over and she saw Grandma tied up in the chair. And she said, Grandma, why are you in the chair? And she said, yo, aunts are terrible people. They tied me in this chair. I've been stuck here in this chair. And Grandma just put on this. She was in such distress. And I still didn't have no question about it. I just was playing in the living room on the floor by myself. And so my cousin Charmaine looked at my grandmother and said, Grandmother, do you want me to let you go? And she said, oh, please, grandbaby, just let me go. So my cousin Charmaine untied my grandmama, and when she did, that's when we realized why she was tied in the chair, because she puts my cousin to the side and then she pulled the knife out from underneath the seat cushion, and she ran up the stairs to go kill my granddaddy, and she was trying to kick in the door, and he was laughing at her. He had the dead bone. I ain't letting you. I'ma kill you, nigga. Like my granddad would do weird shit. Like we'd be having grace, and during grace, he'd be like, Lord, can you please take this ugly home? Like at the dinner table. So I mean, love has always been complicated in my family. But they stayed married till death do them part. My family don't really believe in divorce.
So what was probably something that you may have seen your grandfather do to your grandmother, just on your father's side?
Probably by the time this video makes it to you, there are so many more things that have been alleged. Jaguar Wright is doing so many more interviews from what I've seen. Even this morning I woke up to a premiere where she was talking in an interview that was like over an hour long. I haven't yet watched that, but by the time you see this, she might have done like another 5-6 interviews. So there is a lot coming out now. Things are moving so quickly in regards to this case. Jaguar Wright was born in New Jersey in 1977, and her full name is Jacqueline Suzette Wright Johnson. But as you may know, she goes by Jaguar Wright. She's an American singer and songwriter whose career actually began in the late 90s after being discovered by the hip-hop group The Roots. Her start in the music industry didn't necessarily happen overnight, and she was quoted in an interview in 2002 saying, "I'd been trying to get in for a long time." The singer went on to tour with The Roots, and in 2001 she performed on Unplugged on MTV as a backup singer for Jay-Z. Jaguar Wright has released 2 studio albums titled Denials, Delusions and Decisions, and the follow-up Divorcing Neo to Marry Soul, along with a number of singles released between 2001 and 2014. She is an incredibly talented singer. She has a beautiful voice. She came up in the music industry in the late 90s and early noughties, around the same time as Sean Diddy Combs. So Jaguar was kind of in this world with these people, and she's spoken out about attending his infamous white parties over the years. And in 2022, she claimed that she attended such parties to save and protect the women there.
Where the fuck you go when you get over by the industry? Nowhere. That's where you go nowhere, which is where people like me step in. You right? I go to Diddy parties to walk mother out, cause ain't nobody stopping me when I come.
From what Jaguar spoke about, she grew up in a very problematic, dysfunctional family with quite a lot of trauma and drama surrounding her upbringing. In this one particular clip here, you can see that when she was asked how many siblings she has, she's not really super clear on that.
So as a reminder, you only have one other sibling?
No.
How many siblings do you have?
I mean, does it really matter? I'm the only child between my 2 parents. The rest of them is half. Everybody that I liked is dead. Everybody that I don't like is alive.
So she states that she started writing when she was 11 and performing at the age of 12. And she does say that singing saved her, music saved her. She also has described her family life and her upbringing as chaotic. And when she was young, she was in a crowd of, some would say, questionable people and just downright illegal relationships. She came out and said that when she was 13, her first love was a 23-year-old. They were in a relationship and they were on and off until he actually went to prison for murder. She also has stated in an interview that she was raped 10 times and gang raped twice.
And after being gang raped by 5 men, I'll never forget the first date that I tried to go out on with a dude.
How old were you? Were you a gang?
Oh, I was 17.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I was 17.
I also found an interview where she discusses falling pregnant at around 14 or 15 and losing that child. I think she's lost multiple babies, and she also lost a son semi-recently.
I've seen you mention the son that you lost?
Giovanni.
Shot him?
Yeah, he was murdered.
My son died because he was my son.
Can you speak on that?
Sure.
Like you said, it was your son. He died because of
He
your
was targeted because he's my son. He was working on his EP. I bought Philadelphia for him so he didn't have to sign to a company because I knew what it was going to do. He interned at Rock Nation. And they approached him to sacrifice me. I saw his death when he was 19. I moved us here to stop it, to prevent it, to avoid it. Right? And it happened anyway. And see, that's when I knew that Kanye's mom, Kanye would have never wanted Donda dead. Not even by natural causes. I was happy when he finally accepted it, because they sacrifice your loved ones whether you agree or not. See, sometimes you agree and they put you in position, you know, but sometimes you disagree and they take them anyway to show you what the harm is. Giovanni, his death is why I do what I do.
Excuse me? What do you mean, my son? Oh, no, not my son. I don't think no, not my son. What you said about my son? Oh, no, not my son. Oh, no, not my son. I was born to give him life, toil through the stress and strife, brought him up to be a man, and they stretched out their hands, bang, bang.
If he was still with us today.
He's with us right now.
Exactly.
He's walking with me on this every step of the way. I don't understand why people rely on science to disprove God, but won't believe it when they have the evidence in their face. Energy does not die. It doesn't dissipate. It only transfers. We don't lose anyone. We lose access to them physically. But spiritually, they're still here. They're still around. See, we don't want to believe in spirituality because spirituality holds us accountable for our choices. Why is it that we live in a spiritual realm filled with nothing but pure magic created by God and we don't want to acknowledge it?
Shabbat Shalom. You should become a member here in Jaguar Country. Who knows what you're gonna get when you sit here. I fear no one. But God, the things that you people acknowledge, I don't even see. My God is real. The things that you people worship don't even ring. God is real. They can do whatever they want. Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. My God is real. I've been through the fire. My God is real. They put me in gladiator pits. My God is real. And can't nobody say he ain't, because every time they try to set me up, all God does is push me up. My God is real. Put a 0 in the chat if you know that God is bigger than all your problems. Put a 0 in the chat if you know that God is bigger than your problems. I worry about nothing. God is bigger than all my problems. I worry about nothing. God is bigger than everything. I worry about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing, and I ain't stunting on no mortals. I worry about nothing. My God is real. And when I ask, he always delivers. My God is real. You know what? It's time for me to go. It's time to put the grill on. You know, Angela Stone, amazing. And on this Sabbath, ushering it in right now as the sun goes down, I just want to say to you, Angie, I want to thank you for everything you ever taught me. I learned a lot from you. We all did. You came before us. That's why you're the mother of Neo Soul. None of us could touch you, not even me. I'm not saying that I think you're better than me. I just think that God made you you, and God made me me, just like God made Mother Betty Wright her. You know, the true muses of God, they are unique. Yes, rest in heaven, Angie Stone, the mother of Neo Soul. If y'all got feet, dance. Come on. You're our lady. Special lady. You're our lady. Special lady. Oh. Now she was a showboat. And yet so humble. Come on. Go till so damn long. At times made her stumble. Oh, that's right. Ain't all the genius. Carved an error out and sung and shared it all with us. Tricked in sequence. And she loved her breakfast too. No one could ever sing a song for us quite like the Angie do. She was a fool with it. Put you straight to shame with it. And there'll never be another one. Yeah, lady. Oh, special lady. Angie Stone, come on. What? Hot lady. There you go, 2 months, ACG. Come on. Come. You know, I can't wait for y'all to hear this whole record. Shabbat Shalom. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sabbath. We out. All right, you know what? All right, one more. And I'm playing this one because it's prophetic. I wrote this song in 2012 and recorded it. I never released it. It's me, a bass, and a drum. And it literally became the prophetic diary of my life. The turn up.
Everybody always want to know what my life is really like. So listen.
First, my name's Jaguar. Don't address me different now. Know you from a can of pimp, son. My enemy been be your personal choice. Don't listen till the time to hey. Ain't scared, never been scared. Welcome to Jaguar Country Radio. Yo, come on, let's go. You should be questioning me. Truly, I've always been a fact there. I'm not a narcissistic thirst bucket, no. Just self-aware. Aware you've been thinking about me too much. It's time to come up for air. Your opinion in the universe of me rates about a 0. Now go add value to that somewhere else and find a new hero. Vicarious living is death, covered up in a whole lot of coveting. This ain't church, so why you got a plate in your hand? Cause baby, I ain't offering, but you can take this 2 cents right here to the store and go and get a snack. And sit on the curb and figure from which hand you just got smacked the turn up. Time for the turn up.
Anybody that got questions, these are my official answers.
Time for the turn up.
What you mean? Come on, turn up.
Everybody wants to know, like, about celebrity friends and why I gained weight, my marriage, and all that. What up?
Time. The Roots was cool. Jay and Cat Williams, that's amazing. All the dreams is relying, don't waste the fight and don't see that change until I'm dying. Sorry, we can't chalk it up to depression. I'm married an asshole. Dark days, storms, then made it to the end of the rainbow. Found me a pot of gold named Sam. I love being his mother. Man, do it one more time, honestly, because it's such an honor. Always wanted a real life for real love, something that was on my true definition of pain is to be alone in the sunshine. Turn up, turn up, turn up.
You wanted it.
Hey, turn up.
Welcome to Jaguar Country Radio. Turn up, you know your story, you tell it. Hey, they wanted it.
Turn up,
What?
turn up,
Hey, turn up.
Yo, everything in this world that glitter ain't gold.
Ain't that the damn truth?
Ain't the world.
Lose your soul.
Pretty much.
Everything that glitters ain't gold. You gain the world just to lose your soul. Hey, everything that glitters ain't gold. You gain the world just to lose your soul. And they do take time. Take yours, I take mine. There's no point in lying for it. You might end up dying for it. We all get what we deserve. Some help deserve some way to be served. My bread is my bread, and my bread is my bread. Rush if I want to, might risk to read you. To be more understanding, to be more forgiving, to compromise, to believe God. I learned.
Y'all always want to ask some questions, right? Did that answer it for you?
Dos,
Come on, man.
uno, dos, tres, up. Come on, turn up.
Jaguar Radio right now, yo. Come on, like this video, Jaguar Radio, yo. Stop playing with it. We about to get into it. Hold up a second. Wait a minute. No, we gotta play this. I hope this the right version.
The kind of power
Come on.
Jaguar
Wright, AOE Studios, Ty Macklin, Funky Town, Fort Worth, Texas. Come on. Hey.
All the power you're trying to give is surrounding you with the fact no way can make you do a thing. Wish I had the power to make you do right, the power to make you come home at night. You
Jaguar Radio, come on, get them lights up.
Hey. And told me about your night. She didn't even look as good as me.
Hey.
I thought you liked pretty.
I did.
Right? Like I pushed you in the arms of someone that was less than me.
Come on, hey. Jaguar Country Radio, come on, get them lights up, yo. Hey.
Wish I
nowhere can make you do a thing. Wish I.
Come on, hey, the power
To just move on and leave your lying ass alone.
leave your lying ass alone. Second verse, come on.
Wish this was the first time
That my kids had to hear me cry.
Show you straight, picked up my glass.
Said, Mom, please make this your last.
Wish I could just roll out, but you got my credit so fucked up. Can't even get a new crib. Not the way we've been accustomed to live.
That six-figure ninja gave me a lot of great workouts. Come on, Jaguar Country Radio, let's go. Get them lights up. Come on.
Can't make you do one thing.
Wish I, without consequence or tragedy, power to not give a damn, even though I never really needed a man. Power to not be afraid, choices need to be made. Leave you sitting here, stewing in your own beer, wishing I had. Come on, Jaguar Radio, let's go. Hey, hey. Wish I had. Come on, don't you wish I had the power to make your ass act right, yo? Come on, wish I. Hey, Jaguar Radio live in effect, yo. Come on, we bringing in the Savage talking that talk. We playing that music, yo. How y'all feeling it? Y'all feeling it? If you feeling it, like really feeling it, put 9s in the chat. Like I'm just saying, we here. We here, cause like for real, I could crank it all the way up. Like I could crank it so high. Wait a second. I gotta find it. Hold on a second. I know I got it in here somewhere. I know I got it in here somewhere. Wait a minute. Do I need to go to another? I might need to go to another drive. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. I know I gotta have it somewhere. This ain't even possible that it's not here. Hold on a second. Let me check this. All right, now it ain't there. It's gotta be in the other one. It's just been so long since I. You know, while I'm searching, here. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Let's go. Y'all know what it is. Time for that blow out. Blow out. Come on. Let's go. Jaguar Radio. Here we are. Get on the floor.
Step 1 and 2.
The floor of your life.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Come on. I done been through hell. Been through real hell. I done been through pain. So painful. I done been through hurt. Hurt people. Hurt people. Hurt people. Working my way through to the good life. And it starts with shoes. Christians so tight. Way they make me move. Like I can do anything. Anything. Like it's a dance floor. Oh. Come on. Hey.
Step 1 and 2.
Come on.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
What? Get your life on the floor.
Step 1 and 2.
Come on.
Step 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Come on. Get on the floor of your life and let's do the blood walk. Walking through the dance floor of my life. You know that's right. Let's do the blood walk. Flexing as I pass my troubles by. Whoa, let's do the blood walk. a new dream. Working my way through to a new life. Know just what to do. Walking stride, making my own rules. See, I can do anything, 'cause life, it's a dance floor. One, two, three, and round. Get on the floor of your life. Get on the floor of your life. And let's go, let's go. Dancing on the runway of my life. Oh, let's do the love. Leaving all my troubles behind. Come on, let's do the blood war. Jaguar Radio, let's go. Walking through the dance floor of my life. Living on this life. Let's do the blood war. And leave our troubles. Pass them on by.
Yo, let's go, let's go. Wait a minute. We gotta roll it back. There's something I gotta play right now. I have no choice. It's gotta be in here. Here it is. You know, April Fool's Day is right around the corner. It was my cousin's birthday. My godbrother, actually. Can y'all? Oh, my ice cubes are dragging. I gotta fix that. But I always love the springtime. And this next song, this kid.
I never meant to cause you any sorrow. Never meant to cause you any pain. I only want it one time to shake your life. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Oh, purple rain, purple rain. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. I never wanted to be your weekend lover. Only wanted to be some kind of friend, yeah. Now, baby, I would never steal you from another.